All right. Girlfriend wants my mom to die. I mean, I just had to pause there and take that sentence in. Girlfriend wants my mom to die. Dear Billy Blue Balls. So I've been seeing this lady for almost 6 months now. Well, I'll tell you this right now. Reading that title, if you see her for 7 months, you're the worst son ever. We really fit well together and have grown really close. But one thing is she's got a huge problem with my ma. She thinks my mom is the most evil, selfish person in the world. Wait, and you already know that 6 months in? You got to pull the ripcord, buddy. And I got to say, she's made me realize that my mom can be fake and manipulative sometimes. Yep, and now she's breaking you down. You're going to have Stockholm Syndrome soon. You need to get out of this. But she recently said she wishes my mom was dead, and I just froze. I don't wish that at all. I know she has her problems, but like, holy tits, that was over the line, especially since she knows that I really only had my mom when my dad left us when I was a kid. Yeah, you got to dump. This woman's a piece of shit. And everything she's accusing your mother of, dude, she's doing to you. She's manipulative. And now she's fucking with your brain. And you know what? Rather than just kind of going down the field, taking 2 yards here, 3 yards, she threw the fucking bomb. I wish your mom was dead. She went for the fucking end zone. She went for the kill shot, right? Incomplete. Was not caught, and you just froze. You slapped it out of the fucking air like a shutdown corner, right? And now you know what to do. He goes, I don't know what to do, Bill. I feel like I'm caught between these two significant people in my life right now, and it's making me crazy. Hopefully you see this and have a nice fucking day. Yeah, buddy. I mean, you're 6 months in to this relationship, and she just said she wishes your mother was dead. Okay? She's a fucking psycho. She's a fucking piece of shit. The woman you're dating is a fucking piece of shit. No one should ever say that. 20 years into a marriage with the worst mother-in-law ever. I get it. But even then, you gotta say, I can't say this. This is this person's mom. The fact that she said that, dude, you know, judgment for the defendant. Dump her. Dump her. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ. I mean, what in the fuck could she possibly be doing that would warrant that statement? And this is, you're 6 months in. She's supposed to still be pretending that she's a cool person. You're supposed to still be pretending that every time for the rest of your life you're going to pull the chair out when she goes to sit down. You know, she's just starting to show you who she is, and she said, I wish your mom was dead. Just thank you, lucky stars, that you didn't fucking marry this chick, you didn't have kids with her and all of this shit, because, you know, what do you think's going to happen? Eventually, if she's not fucking happy in a relationship with you, and you guys are married, you got kids, and your lives are all entangled, and all of a sudden she starts wishing you were dead. Huh? And then out of nowhere, she wants to cook for you every night, and everything has an almond aftertaste. Yeah, get rid of her. That is completely unacceptable statement, and you're a child of divorce, so you probably don't have the boundaries that you need to have. And that is a boundary that was crossed, and she cannot cross back over. That is some Benedict Arnold shit, and she needs to walk the plank. Good day, sir. Just my gut feeling. All right, overrated / underrated. Underrated. Having a plan for your funeral. I 100% agree that. Agree with that. Fuck. All right. Hey, Billy Ballbag. I was listening to the cast backs on the Thursday afternoon. Back on the Thursday afternoon, just before Monday morning podcasts from last week. I've turned 28 last week, and I've already known my funeral plans down to the finer details for the past 10 years. Bit of background. I grew up in my childhood household with my grandmother, a now 93-year-old lady who was brought up in her childhood in England during World War II. Oh, so she's tough as nails. Morbid topics like death since I was young were never far off the table. So for sure, I think we're one of the minority who can face the ultimate guarantee in this life, death. My friends think I'm weird when I tell them if a song has changed, what I want played as the curtains close. Cremation all the way. I mean, in another 100 years, who's coming to see my headstone with the toothbrush and some bleach to see my name through the moss and the weeds? Anyway, or what party song I want on entrance to my wake to lighten the mood. Music. You know what? I had a relative die, and he picked all the music, and it was really cool. And I got to see the love that he had for the woman in his life and his kids and all that by the music that he chose. I thought it was really cool. So I think this is all cool. Entrance to the crematorium, Elvis Presley and American Trilogy. I don't think I know that song. Guest exiting cremation, Elvis Presley, If I Can Dream, from the NBC 68 comeback special. Dude, this is the shit. Guest entering the wake, the cult, She Sells Sanctuary. This should be a fucking thing. DJ music during wait. 70s, 80s, rock, Motown, cheese, room classics only. Song, Whilst Ashes Are Scattered Over the Snow-Filled Mountains Somewhere in Europe. Fleetwood Mac, Landslide. Assets and Will. All my collections of set lists from concerts. Sam, that's his brother. Photography equipment. Donate to a local college for students to use. Laptop is going to Stuart, his best friend. Trust him to dispose of anything inappropriate and keep everything from my photography traveling the world. Car, Mazda Miata MK3 to his buddy Dan, friend who was an absolute petrol head, hoping he would tune it up in his workshop and enjoy it till he left it in a bumping heap on a track day. Catering, fish finger sandwiches and fries with every sauce from tomato to brown sauce to suit everyone's unique acquired taste. Longtime fan, yet to be in the same country as you at the same time to see you in person one day soon when this is all over and done with. Hope you, the wife, and kids stay safe. Roll on season 5 of Efforts for Family. I think that's really cool. You know, my wife's been giving me shit because I said I wanted to be cremated. She's like, no, we got to have burial plots next to each other. So, I don't know. I didn't think oh, Jesus. You got to play Highway to Hell when you're fucking lowering the coffin into the ground. Yeah, I think about that type of stuff. I don't know what I would have. I would just like it to be like more of a party, more of a celebration of my life. And I would also like, hopefully, that I've said all the things that I need to say. Certainly, I know I've done it to all my my family. I know that. Yeah. That's what you just want to think. Man, what a great fucking guy. I'm going to miss that guy. You know, but we had, you know, so many great times. That's what happened when my buddy Wayne passed. You know, we were all sad and crying and all that, and then we just started telling stories and just laughing our asses off. And all the pictures came in, and it's just him just always being like the life of the party. It was just never a downer. So I'm hoping that oh, Jesus, never a downer. Jesus Christ, let's not get too crazy, Bill. Yeah, I don't know if I'll pass the never being a downer test. My buddy Wayne did, though. So yeah, I think that's a great thing to do. Because you never know. You do never know. And I also think that if you pick it like that and it's really specific, it is sort of this bonus interaction that they get with you. That they know that these songs mean this much. It's a way for you to communicate with them from beyond the grave. Beyond the ashes. All right, that is the podcast, everybody. Once again, thanks to Dave Chappelle and everybody out there that made that whole thing happen. It was just an absolute incredible experience, and thank you for reminding me what the freedom of stand-up used to be. And it just really was a nice cold bucket of water to realize what was slowly taken away for no reason. And by the left, which I am. I'm a fucking lefty. And it's just it just doesn't make any goddamn sense. It makes no fucking sense any more than it made sense when I felt like the right was doing it right after 9/11. Not to mention both parties. And then all of a sudden they used, in an effort to stop terrorism, which they had to do, they then, took away a lot of rights and shit. It's just, I don't fucking know. I don't know, but I just hope the ball slowly stops and starts to roll back towards the middle, because I don't think at any time ever in the history the left or the right has been 100% right. Sometimes the left's right, sometimes the right's right. That's why if you're in the middle and you can listen and take each situation individually, you have, I feel, the best chance of making a rational decision. And even then, you got a huge chance of fucking it up, because we're human beings and we're flawed. All right? That's it. All right. Go fuck yourselves, and I'll check in on you on Thursday.